All right, Chin Music, a baseball podcast. Dodgers against the Giants. First game of the three-game series up in Oracle Park. Swing and a miss on a changeup from Rope. Strikes out Ohtani. Yamamoto with a 2-1 record, making his fifth start for the Dodgers today. Oh, what a stop by HSK. Throw to first. Oh, and he airmails it. Ay, caray. It was a great stop by Sam Kim at short, but the throw goes, I don't know where it went. It didn't go to first, I'll tell you that. Freddie's like, dude, I'm not even going to try to get that one. 0-1 pitch to Arias. Ground ball, and he punches it through over to left field. The Giants will have him on the corners. Nobody out. Have loaded them up. Rafi Devers will be up next. Ay, caray. That one's a line drive, and that one is punched through over to right field. Giants, at the very least, will bring in one run. Rafi Devers comes through for the Giants as they take a 1-0 lead here in the bottom of the first. And now Mark Pryor, Will Ireton on the mound, talking things over with Yamamoto. Still nobody out as the bases remain loaded. Casey Schmidt will be the hitter. Popped up over to shallow left. Teoscar was going back, now he's coming in. Alex Cole, look out! Oh my gosh, they collide! Alex Collins okay as he throws the ball over to third. Oh my goodness. They collided, and I don't know how Alex Cole and Teoscar Hernandez did not get jacked up there. Luckily, nobody hurt. Here's Jung-Hoo Lee, first pitch swinging. Line drive to Kyle Tucker. He will make the stop. Does not make the catch. Another run comes in for the Giants. 3-0 San Francisco here in the bottom of the first. Elliot Ramos, high drive over to left. Teoscar, can he find this one? He'll make the running catch. As that one is whacked. Left center, Alex Cole at the track will make the running catch. And that'll do it finally for the Giants in the bottom of the first. They plate 3 against Yamamoto. Max Muncy with a swing and a miss against Landon Rope. Sam Kim squares it over to center. Drew Gilbert coming in. He'll make the stop. Cannot come down with the catch as HSK picks up a 2-out single for the Dodgers. The inning will continue. Drills it up the middle. Backhanded stop by the second baseman. Throw to first in time to get call. And that'll do it for the Dodgers in the top of the second. So with one away, top of the lineup coming up for the Giants. Leadoff hitter, Willy Adames. Pitch from Yamamoto. Swing and a miss. Got him with the splitter down low. Yamamoto will pick up his first strikeout of the ball game. Luis Arias, high drive over to right field. Kyle Tucker going back. Kyle Tucker at the track will make the catch. Yamamoto, 1-2-3. Top of the third, Alex Freeland leading things off for the Dodgers. A .218 hitter with 1 home run, 5 RBIs in 18 games for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Shohei Ohtani up next. 1-2 to Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Landon Rope strikes out Ohtani for the second out. 4th punch out of the ball game. Payoff pitch to Tucker. Swing and a miss. Landon Rope racking up those strikeouts against those Dodger hitters so far early in this one. 1-2 pitch to Chapman. Swing and a miss. Yamamoto punches him out. Yamamoto strikes out Dever on a fastball. And Yamamoto with another 1-2-3 inning of the Giants. Dodgers have loaded them up here with 1 out in the top of the 4th. Outside ball 4. Giants will challenge. Patrick Bailey, catcher tapped. And that ball is Mino confirmed. Teoscar will bring in the Dodgers' first run of the ball game. Bases loaded with 1 out. Alex Cole will be coming up. Dodgers have him on the ropes. 2-1 pitch. Ground ball, left side. Third baseman Chapman over to second. Throw to first. And that's an inning-ending double play. Inning over for the Dodgers. Drew Gilbert, and he's able to get him on back-to-back splitters. It's another 1-2-3 inning for Yamamoto. Payoff pitch to Freeland. Upstairs. Oh, called strike 3. Pitch looked upstairs, and the home plate umpire rung him up. Here's Ohtani. 2-2 pitch. Off the end of the bat, over to right field. And that is where Jung-Hoo Lee is to make the catch well before the track. As Ohtani flies out for his second out here in the top of the 5th. Kyle Tucker will be the hitter. Curveball outside corner called strike 3. Inning over for the Dodgers as they go in order. Ryan Borucki, left-handed pitcher, will be on the bump. Ground ball to the left side, and that one gets past the diving third baseman Matt Chapman over to left field. And that'll be a double with 1 out here in the top of the 6th for Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch swinging, popped them up, left center, Drew Gilbert. Under it, will make the catch. And the Dodgers strand a runner in scoring position in the top of the 6th. Jung-Hoo Lee with a base hit. Inning continues with 2 outs for the Giants. So runner at first, 2 outs for San Francisco. Elliot Ramos will be the hitter up next. Here's his payoff pitch. That one's tagged up straight center by Elliot Ramos. Jung-Hoo Lee continues on. Look at Jung-Hoo Lee. Play at the plate. He will be out. Jung-Hoo Lee was trying to score from first on that base hit. Almost caught the Dodger defense napping. Inning over as we go to the 7th. Big Eric Miller against Shohei Ohtani. Lefty-lefty matchup. Alex Freeland, the runner at first with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. Ground ball. Backhanded stop by Adames on first. And Ohtani with an infield single called safe. The on-base streak continues for Ohtani as the streak goes to 53 games in a row. Just as important for the Dodgers, the inning continues. It's Kyle Tucker will be the hitter. Swing and a miss. Kyle Tucker strikes out. Dodgers strand 2 runners on the base pads. Yamamoto's back on the bump for the Dodgers. Look at that. So far, the only blemish for Yamamoto has been that first inning. Since then, no runs on 2 hits and 1 walk only. Yamamoto strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 7th. Top of the 8th we go. Dodgers chasing 2. Runner in scoring position, 2 outs for the Dodgers here in the top of the 8th. Will Smith goes down swinging for the 3rd out. Inning over for the Dodgers. Blood chance for Los Angeles. They are down 2. Another payoff pitch by Walker. He struck him out swinging. Giants win it 3-1.